Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first three-way debate. Tonight, we are going to know the real proposals of each party. We will try to bring them face to face with each other. Now, I'm going to introduce the candidates. Firstly, the youngest candidate to the Prime Minister's office, Albert Rivera. Good evening, Mr. Rivera.
Good evening, Ana Rosa.
Welcome. Secondly, the man who has breathed new life into the Socialist Party, Pedro Sánchez. Good evening, Mr. Sánchez.
Good evening, Ana Rosa.
Finally, the most charismatic politician in Spain and also named the Ponytail, Pablo Iglesias.
Good evening, Ana
Good
Rosa.
evening, Pablo. Welcome. Well, good night, everybody, again. To begin with, I'm going to explain you the debate rules. Every one of you take the turn to speak around 1 minute, and then the other two have the turn to reply. Dear audience, let the show begin. I leave the floor to Mr. Rivera.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. To start off with, the most important point for my party is the unemployment problem, and for that reason, by 2018, we will have created 4 million jobs. Besides, we will be increasing the nursery schools.
Okay, Mr. Sanchez, your turn. Remember that you have only 1 minute.
Yes, okay, Ana Rosa, thank you. Well, for my party, we pretend in 1 year time we will have created not 4 million jobs. We will have created 25 million jobs. But this is not all. Before the end of the year, we will have stopped all evictions and will be giving a big house with swimming pool, 5 bedrooms and barbecue for every homeless. I promise, by Snoopy.
Oh my God.
Okay, Mr. Iglesias, I leave you the floor.
I don't buy it. Stop bragging about your promises.
Please, Mr. Iglesias, talk only about your electoral proposals.
Sorry, Ana Rosa. From Podemos, in 2 years' time, the basic salary will have increased to 1,000 euros. On the other hand, we will have cut down on taxes by the end of the year.
Great. Once you have exposed your electoral proposals, let's start with the debate.
To be honest, I don't think that you, Mr. Sanchez, can create 25 million jobs because it seems impossible.
I absolutely agree with you on this point. I couldn't agree more. We will need more citizens living in our country. The most important thing is to keep working very hard to get us out of the crisis.
Why not? Are you sure? If you had fought corruption, you will have more money for the Spaniards and we had created more jobs.
I'm not used to breaking the law. I want to make a point. I'm fed up with the lies. If you had kept your promises, people would have voted you. On the other hand, Mr. Rivera, you shouldn't have cut the budget in the education and healthcare.
Do you want to remember about the black cars?
That's the point. That's the point. You shouldn't have made promises you couldn't keep.
Please speak louder. The audience is not understanding anything. Please do not make me get angry.
Do you want to remember about the black cars? You stole the citizens' money.
I wish both will not manipulate the information.
Yes, you shouldn't have wasted public money on stupid things.
Mr. Iglesias, don't forget that before you came to power, the economy had been growing, and now it's decreasing for 3 longer months.
With all due respect, this is a catch-22 situation. I want to make a question. What are your political proposals about the climate change, the environment? Please, Mr. Iglesias, do you want to begin?
Yes, of course. As my best friend Chavez said, women only should dry their hair twice a week in order to save energy and help the global warming. I'm getting too used doing, and it's worth it.
Are you kidding with the Spaniards women? You must be joking. From our party, we propose everybody must buy a new electric car to help the environment.
Do you think the environment problems will be solved with those proposals? I have the best idea. Next year, the solar panels will be increasing thanks to that our party will have given grants to buy them.
That isn't a jaw-dropping idea. How are you going to do it? Where are you going to get the money from? You are the kind of person who tend to speak without thinking.
In your case, you can get the money following with the raft of graph cases that has happened in your parties. And I predict you a crushing defeat.
You don't make me laugh. Let's drop it. All right.
Yes,
I
let's
give
drop
it.
it. Yes.
Sorry, time is up. Thank you for coming. It's been a pleasure. Dear audience, I hope that this debate had been interesting for you. So good evening and good luck.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening. Thank you.